Okay, it seems to be recording. Greetings! It is presently 2:56 a.m. on the morning of Tuesday, September 25th, 2007, the night of Monday, September 24th, 2007. Anyway, just thought in the interests of saving some time, I would try this this quick capture feature that YouTube has that lets you just basically record a video using your webcam without having to actually do it the old-fashioned way, which I usually do. Usually what I do is I'll take one of my camcorders, record the video to digital videotape, capture that to the computer, and then edit it and make it all pretty and beautiful. But I thought in the interests of staying current and doing more updates, I guess, and just sort of, keeping everybody up to date on stuff, and just generally being able to be a little more spontaneous without having to go through that whole editing process all the time, I just try this quick capture thing. And yeah, it actually doesn't look too bad considering it's just my webcam. In case you're wondering about what kind of webcam I use, I don't have a mirror, so I can't really show you. Anyway, it's a PS2 iToy. I've actually used it more as a webcam than I have it as an iToy, but it's great. It's a great little webcam for that. Like I find that the picture quality is actually quite decent, and for just doing a little update video like this, it's pretty cool. So I guess some kind of update would be in order for this update video, right? Well, let's see. As some of you may be aware, we're actually planning to move. We actually are moving. It's a done deal. There's no going back. We're past the point of no return. We put in our notice at our current place. I'm no longer working at my job, and we basically got enough money in the bank to cover a few months worth of rent, and we're good to go. And the expense of moving, of course. So basically we're leaving Calgary. We're tired of Calgary. It just isn't our kind of town. People here are really cranky, seem to be out mainly for themselves and to hell with everybody else. And that's just not the kind of environment that we want to live in or that we want to raise our child in, so we're heading back to Victoria. We were going to go to Vancouver, but Vancouver's just way too freaking expensive, so we're heading back to Victoria. We've already got a place lined up, and it shouldn't be a problem getting a job there because I've got connections and stuff. So yeah, so anyway, there's that. As for the show, the Two Guys in an Effects Box series, that's I'm still plugging away at that whenever I can. Understandably, I've been a little bit busy with the with the impending move and stuff like that. But actually tomorrow I'm going to be doing most, if not all, of the actual studio shooting, the green screen shooting for the first episode. Oh yeah, that's an update. Actually, I've gone green. So blue screen no more. Green screen is yes. So that's something. One of the main reasons being apparently green is a much better color to use for like for DV, because as you know, I record everything in DV format and do all my editing in DV, and apparently the way that DV registers color, blue is actually a part of every single color pretty much. So when you're using blue as a chroma key color and keying that out, it's not unusual to find parts of your subject being invisible even if they're not wearing anything blue, because just the way it encodes color, it sees blue in everything. So that's basically explains in a nutshell why I was having such a hard time doing the chroma key for Super Mega Transform a year ago. So anyway, so with the green it should definitely go a lot more smoothly, I think. And then yeah, so I'll be doing all the shooting for that tomorrow. I've been doing a lot of 3D animation backgrounds and such to be keyed into the backgrounds. Most of those are done. I've just got a few more to do, and then they'll be ready to go. Oh, some fairly big news. I finally got around to upgrading my computer. Yes, yes indeed. Let's see what I get. I got a new power supply, a 700 watt power supply from Rocket Fish. I've never heard of them, but it delivers the juice, and that's all that matters. And something I've been wanting to get for a long time, a 512 megabyte AGP ATI Radeon graphics card. Oh yeah, this is basically pretty much top of the line. Some of you may be wondering, some of the more tech-savvy people may be wondering, why didn't you go with PCI Express? Well, simply because my motherboard doesn't have PCI Express, it has AGP. But that's fine. Like, the performance, the difference in speed of the graphics and 3D and everything is just astronomical. Like, I was using a little crap-ass PCI card, like not PCI Express, just PCI, with 32 megs graphics memory, and it was slow as hell. It couldn't do anything. Forget doing anything high def. This is a high def card, so I can actually watch high def movies and high def content, finally, on my dinky little monitor. But anyway, it looks really good. So I'm excited about that, because the graphics card alone has already helped considerably with some of the production aspects. It doesn't really seem to help with rendering speed. I guess rendering is basically just done with the processor and not much else. But anyway, that's pretty much everything in a nutshell. Moving and working on the video. So once again, I don't know if I'm going to have the first episode ready before the end of September, but like I said, most of the main grunt work is done. So I hope to, my plan basically is to have the first episode up before we move. So at the very least, episode 1 will be up, then we'll move, and then once we get settled at the new place, we'll do episode 2 and carry on from there. So don't worry, it's still in the works. Just been a little bit busy, and yeah, so hopefully it'll be worth the wait, and you'll all enjoy it. So anyway, that's it from me for now. So until next time, thanks for watching, and sayonara. And hopefully I'll have more updates now, because this quick capture thing is pretty cool. So catch you on the flip side, yo.